content. What's happening, my block buddies? This is Callum, and OMG, we have some more Super Mario Odyssey news. It's pretty late over here, but I really wanted to do this because it's just looking so ridiculously awesome. There are a couple of leaked videos of Super Mario Odyssey gameplay. Let's look into them right now. I mean, this is just insane. So we start off with a new video of Mario finally having captured the frog, which is probably the first thing you capture in the game. And we jump into some gameplay, we see some other frogs, and we see kind of this leapfrog gameplay in the Cap Kingdom. And we can already see that the collectibles in the Cap Kingdom, like the regional coins, are hats. So that's really cool. This is probably the first time that you encounter like playing a different character in the game. So this looks a lot like sort of a 3D world style gameplay and not at all like Mario Odyssey's regular gameplay. So it's probably getting used to the mechanics, getting used to some new kind of gameplay. Mario enters the door and possibly an inside of sort of a cap store, right? So here's some more footage from the Cap Kingdom. Right there in the back, we can actually see the Cascade Kingdom, so probably the next kingdom. Kind of like in Super Mario Sunshine, where you could see the next country or the next part of the Isle Delfino, you know? And here's probably the same. So Mario's on top of some sort of hat-shaped structure, and he actually starts to kind of dream away. Now, what's really cool about this footage is the amount of detail that you can see in the background. Obviously, this is someone who got the game early and who is just kind of exploiting it for our viewing pleasure. Thank you very much. We hope not to see too many spoilers from these videos, but it's really awesome to see. I just love the detail, and I love that Cappy is also sleeping. So Mario, of course, utters the very famous now words where in Mario 64 he would fall asleep if you would not touch the controller. And he goes, "Oh, spaghetti, oh, mamma mia." And there flies a little tiny bird with a hat on his nose. So that's really, really cute. And I just wonder, you know, you can probably already see in the top of the screen, you can see the big moon. So the moon is a gigantic part of this game. And we're going to see a lot more footage from the Cap Kingdom, most notably from the town, actually, the Bonneton town. So it looks very scary and kind of like a Tim Burton show or something. So the other footage that we're taking you through is a little bit more of the Seaside Kingdom, what we've not really seen too much about. So this is the very famous Mario nipple costume, and we're finally getting a real look at the photo mode, which is so cool because we've not seen it in, you know, real gameplay action yet, and it looks awesome. It looks almost, you know, exactly like something in Smash Brothers, but with like filter options and stuff like that. So it's really cool, and it also looks like the bottom of the ocean here is almost as exciting as it is to travel on top of it. You can see that Mario loses his air quite quickly, so maybe a different costume will grant him more air down there. And of course, Mario's traveling to capture those hearts, and even king hearts, or, you know, the crown hearts. And what's really cool about the gameplay here is that the Odyssey says something like 69 moons or something like that. So we're in the Seaside Kingdom and already have around 69 moons in the Odyssey. What could that mean? Also, the spin jump from Sunshine is back, which is really cool. So this is another look at the Cap Kingdom, probably the first kingdom that you visit. And what I really love here is that you learn how to use your abilities here pretty quickly. And it's almost Zelda-like in the way that they kind of teach you. You know, will you venture to the top of the tower for us? Which is really cool. So these NPCs kind of ask you to do these tasks. You kind of get familiar with what Mario can do in a game like this. So you already capture some stuff. There is this weird mist that's forming all over the hilltops, and it really gives this Breath of the Wild kind of style to it, right? In Breath of the Wild, you would often visit, you know, these towns. You know, most of the game is an open area, but some of these towns were really cool, and you'd kind of explore, talk to some people, and that's exactly what's happening in this kind of area, which is really cool. We get another look at the spin jump, which was originally in Super Mario Sunshine, and was also in 3D World. And Mario stomped. Mario actually presses a button, and there comes this awesome kind of Snake Road type of bridge. And Cappy says, "Nice work." Mario travels there with his awesome running animation from Mario Bros. 3, of course. And here are the Mamikuriwo, or the small Goombas that Mario effortlessly knocks down. What odd little fellows. They seem to know you and not like you. And Bowser is, of course, plastered his posters all over the place. Now we switched to some new gameplay of a brutal battle, which are kind of the Koopalings of this game. And we've not seen this battle before particularly. So he spits all this goo, all this poisonous goo all over the place. And we can actually see Mario knocks him back with a flip of the hat, and he jumps on his head and nothing happens. We cut to Mario in the Seaside Kingdom, looking very Breath of the Wildy on top of a hill looking out over the vast area. And I'm just starting to itch because I want to play, you know? And what makes this even cooler, you can see he just took a picture there. What makes this even cooler is that fast, traveling appears not in horses or anything, but capturing different enemies. So you can see how fast Mario was traveling because of that new enemy. And that's just the type of gameplay that I love, you know? It's not necessarily just being Mario the entire game, but just being smart by capturing, what you see around you. So also, everyone who's following this video right now, I mean, put down in the comments everything that you find, because everything you find, I can maybe make a video about, maybe we can talk about it in the next video, because there's so much information from these types of videos that I probably won't be doing all of it, but definitely let me know in the comments below, and I'll definitely get to it. I always love reading the comments. So here we have another look. This was the 3DS commercial outfit that Mario has here. We have a captain's hat, and we have a very cool, amazing pirate costume, which also comes with an eye patch. So that's really cool. It's a fancy coat, and Mario equips it. I think he's here in the Luncheon Kingdom, and Mario's about to go out and do some exploring over here. But that outfit looks classy. So right here, we are in the Luncheon Kingdom, and Mario is on a mission in his pirate costume. We can already see that the regional coins are, of course, tomatoes. We can already see that he has uncovered a power moon right there, and that, like in Super Mario 64, it flies to a different place if you unlock it. So he's a very slow kind of wall kick, which I really like, and Mario just collected a moon. So the date over there says 1/7/2017, which is really weird. So if anyone knows what that means, please contact me and let me know what that means. So you can also see the compass working, and Mario just entered an area. Now these areas, I don't really know how to feel about them, because it kind of takes away of the big open feel. Like, these are kind of like dungeons, but they're very small. So comparing it to Breath of the Wild, it would probably be the dungeons or shrines. But I really like that you have these, platforming challenges, or these unique things like, this Hammer Bro or Pan Bro taking him over and throwing it everywhere. We could already see from some gameplay that you can actually flick the Switch controllers, the Joy-Cons, rapidly, and you'll throw a lot of pans very quickly. So collecting some moon coins over here, the gameplay looks pretty rad. You can actually get hit multiple times if you are capturing a character, which I didn't think they would do. I think they would, Mario would just instantly transform back into Mario, getting hit once. So that is really interesting. He's demolishing some cheese rocks over here, which we know is actually a mission in the game. And he's already got a couple of these moons collected over here. So we finally travel, and Mario kind of transforms back into the Pirate Mario for a split second, and we get to be the Pan Brother again, complete with a mustache. So this was climb the cheese rocks. So honestly, I just want to say this is such a ride doing this with you guys. What did you think of this Mario Odyssey gameplay? And also, we of course have a comment question winner. You can always send in your comments right down here at the video, and if it's original, funny, or amazing, just put it down and we'll pick it out and read it for the next installment. We of course had a couple of questions about, the marriage between Bowser and Mario, and we have an awesome question, and it comes from Jared Krager, and he said, "You asked if we could spot something nobody else could, and I think I did. On the Nintendo Direct feed towards the end, and also on the journal, they show the 3 amiibo figures, but nobody points out that underneath each character, it says that you can unlock things. The wedding costume for Mario. Big surprise, but if you look at what it says under Bowser and Peach, it raises questions. It also says unlock the bridal Peach costume and wedding Bowser costume. I've seen a lot of analyses video and nobody catches this, and you seem like one who actually reads your comments." I am, thank you, Jared. So I hand the information to you. Do you think they're customizables because they're playable? Otherwise, why else do we need to customize them if in every intro they're already wearing it, and right underneath the amiibo section of the journal it shows Bowser's footprints. Does that mean you visit Tostarena with Bowser first to acquire the means to his end? Or does it just mean Mario can now wear a dress or a really biggie, although, classy suit, a really baggy suit? So thank you so much. I have actually talked about this in the video, that maybe you can play as Peach or play as Bowser. What does it mean? What does it mean getting those costumes, right? So maybe nothing at all, maybe it's just cosmetics, right? But maybe it's something more, so I would love to find out what that is. So also, for you guys that want to support blocked content, I'm so happy that we finally started our Patreon, which is patreon.com/blockedcontent. There are so many cool rewards on there, and you can actually be a part of blocked content. You can tell me what theory, what video you want to see, and I'll make it for you. So go to that page. It's also linked at the end of this video. You can click it, and you can kind of look around what all the cool rewards are. So you can just support me for, even as low as $1 a month, and it'll keep this channel going, give you more daily content, and I can finally make this stuff my job, which would be amazing. So thank you guys so much for watching, and remember, the comment question of today is, of course, what did you find in this new footage that we're showing you today? I'm so excited. Thank you guys so much, and if you want to be a part of the block content family, just press the subscribe button and you'll get all the news delivered daily to you. So thank you guys so much, and we'll have more Super Mario Odyssey news right around the corner. See you guys.